Logitech G305 LIGHTSPEED, coming in at a price tag of $39.99. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. But let's talk about the sensor for the Logitech G305. Now, this uses Logitech's Hero sensor, which is a very good sensor. It's incredibly proven. It's some people's favorite sensors. Professional gamers game with the Hero sensor. This has a 1000 Hertz polling rate, 12,000 DPI, 400 IPS, and 40 Gs of acceleration. Now, build quality here is fantastic, having tons of color options, which is very cool, and overall a very, very well put together mouse. The fit and finish is fantastic here with no creaks or anything like that. As far as the size, this is for average size to small size hands, depending on your grip, obviously, but it is on the smaller side, but it is not a tiny mouse. It's still really good, and especially considering that price point, it's unbelievably good, but it's not as good. Now, this is ambidextrous, and it does have those two side buttons, which do have a fair amount of travel. All right, now let's talk the gliding or the skates. Now, the skates here have 5 very small PTFE feet, 4 in the different corners of them. Now, they're very small, and this causes dragging. This design across basically any mouse usually just causes more dragging than your traditional huge amount at the bottom and then the top. I really don't like it when they do that corner PTFE skate design. Now, again, at this price point, beggars can't be choosers. You can get aftermarket skates here. It's not crazy bad, but there is noticeable dragging. Now, for connectivity, this is exclusively wireless. You cannot plug this in even if you want to. This uses a 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle. It is not Bluetooth. It is literally only the dongle. However, this is some of the best wireless connectivity. Well, actually, no. It is the single best wireless connectivity at this price point. You can't get any other cheap off-brand mouse that's 30 bucks, 35 bucks, 40 bucks that has a wireless connectivity this good. That is for gaming. This never skips a beat. It never disconnects. I've never had problems with range or anything like that. It is very solid. Logitech does a great job, obviously, well, the best job with wirelessness, and they can get away with giving that tech down at the bottom of their tier at some of the lowest price mice that they have that are wireless. Now, battery life here hits a claimed 250 hours. That depends on the batteries you use, obviously. However, with the standard alkaline battery that it comes with, which is a AA, you can expect around 2 months of performance, give or take, depending on use case. Now, obviously, since this is powered with a battery, there is no charging capabilities, but you can get a rechargeable battery, obviously. And I like it because if the mouse dies, you can just pop a new battery in and you're good to go for a long time. All right, but now let's talk the switches. These are a lighter switch, and I really enjoy them during gaming, but they are quite light. So if you're someone who has a tendency to accidentally click, well, these may not be the best for you. They're very, very light, but I am never prone to that happening, so I really enjoy this lightness during gameplay. Now, as far as the scroll wheel, well, we expect a lot from Logitech. They've had experience with some of the best scroll wheels in the industry, and this is very good for the price. It's very nice and tactile. No mushiness at all. Now, for the weight, this is kind of an interesting one because you have the capability to change the weight due to the battery, which is fairly heavy. Now, the AA battery here comes in at 99 grams, which is a lot for a low DPI FPS gamer. But if you switch the stock battery for a lithium AA, or even if you get an adapter to use a AAA in here, you can get the weight down. If you use a lithium AA, you can get it down to about 86, 87 grams. This makes a pretty big difference here, and definitely something that I would recommend. But even better, use that AAA with an adapter. Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.